Hi, I am AP. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe so that you will see all the videos that I post. My crowd, yeah, for 40 and over. But if you are not over 40 and the videos still apply to you, you are more than welcome to be a part of this amazing community. So I'm just going to jump right into this video because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions about my new love, me getting married, my man, my man, my man. And so I wanted to take a few moments and just answer a few questions that I've seen across my different platforms, and hopefully it will enlighten you to what's going on in our life. Of course, I don't get too personal with our marriage, our relationship, our family, but I will answer some questions because I know people have questions, and I don't mind answering the ones that I choose to answer, right? That's how it works. But yeah, subscribe, please. Also hit that bell so that you'll be notified every time I post a video. Some people are saying that they're not seeing the content. Well, guess what? The algorithm gonna do what the algorithm gonna do. And so it's up to you. If you haven't seen any recent content from me, because I post all the time, to just put my name in the search bar, AP Inspire 78, and that way you will see the newest content. Because like I say, I'm posting daily. So if you're not seeing my face in front of you daily, it's the algorithm. So yeah, please check that out. Put my name in the search bar and you will be able to see my content. So yeah, just to sum it up, you can check out the other videos, but your girl got married. Yeah, I got married. And so how has newlywed life been? So this is not part of the questions, but I'm gonna say it. It's been good. It has been good. Has it been perfect? No. But I wouldn't trade being married to my husband for anything. I love being married to him. He is amazing, and we have fun together, and we are so much alike. We got some differences now, but we are so alike. That is literally my twin flame. And when God was like, be together, I was like, okay, God, you know what you doing. But yeah, newlywed life is great. We do vlogs, weekly vlogs. And I think I'm all caught up on past videos now. So the weekly vlogs will come out on Sundays or Mondays. It might be Mondays. But anyway, stay tuned. Subscribe, hit that bell so that you be notified when I do post. But let's get into some questions. So I have my phone here so that I will be able to refer to it for some questions. And I know the first one on here. Well, I'm just gonna answer some stuff. So if you are new to my channel, I am over 40 and I reconnected with my guy. People like, where did you meet? Like, when did you meet? So we met in our early 20s, and we're both from the Michigan area. Yeah, we did not go to school together. We are not high school sweethearts. We met in our early 20s, and we met at a restaurant. And the crazy thing is, we met twice in one night. So if you want to say like meant to be, it was meant to be. And so yeah, we met at a restaurant in our early 20s. And people were saying, well, they've asked like, well, why did you guys break up? We didn't actually like technically break up. I know that's crazy. We were in our early 20s and we kind of just like went our separate ways, and sort of kind of like drifted apart. We were young, when you're in your early 20s, you don't think like that deep into stuff. Well, some people don't. We didn't. But anyway, I ended up moving away and we just lost track of each other throughout the years. And yeah, 23 years later, here we are. But we did not have a bad breakup. No one, there was no beef. No one was angry with the other person. None of the sort, So it was nothing like that. No one is the villain in our story. We just were young and we went our separate ways. So that's that. All right. So, like I said, we reconnected in our 40s. Yes. So, I am a Christ follower, and me and God, in my opinion, are like this. And so, one day, God was just like, call him. And I'm like, call who? You know? Because I hadn't talked to him in, like I said, 23 years. God was like, call him. And I'm like, what? So, I'm like, he was like, his number's in your phone. Really? So I like scrolled and like, y'all, for real, his number was in my phone. I did not know his number was in my phone after all of these years. Like, we did not talk. And so I was like, oh, that's strange that his number is in my phone. But here his number is in my phone. And so I was like, call and say what, you know. So I called. He was like, let me call you back. And I'm like, well, first of all, I answered. Oh my God. Like, I haven't talked to you in all these years and your number's the same? And then you answer, wow, this is crazy, right? But it's the truth. And then, so I didn't really think nothing of it because I didn't know why God had told me to call him. So I was like, well, maybe God just want me to, you know, us to be friends. And that was okay because I was cool with having another male friend, you know. I'm that homegirl. And, but anyway, he called me back and, you know, fast forward, we's married now. Okay. So yeah, like I said, God told me to reach out to him. Yeah. So we spun the block. We are a spin the block story. And yeah, but God orchestrated all of that because you couldn't have told me in a million years that me and him would ever reconnect. Like he was not, and he would say this about me. We were not even a thought like that. Like we had all both went on in our own world, in our own life. So this is like, wow, this is so God. So thank you, God. You're like, you know what you're doing. All right. So, like I said, we're both from Michigan, but you know, I moved and then I moved again and, he stayed in Michigan all this time. But, so when we reconnected, we were long distance. Yeah. So we had to date long distance. And how was that? I missed him. He missed me. We didn't date long, hallelujah. But during the time that we did date long distance, we did have to like go on trips to see each other. He came to see me more, but I did go to see him. I did visit him. Um, but yeah, we missed each other in between. I think the longest time that we didn't see each other, it might have been like 6 weeks. And but we video chatted and we always text and we always stayed in communication with each other. So even though it was hard to not see each other, we, you know, made it a point to try to see each other every single day. And we even like dated like through video chat. If one of the other person went somewhere, we took the other person on video chat there. Like, for example, he went to a concert once and he FaceTimed me so that I could, you know, be a part of the concert, if that makes sense. But that was cute. And that was cute and romantic. But so that's how we managed to, you know, help us during the long distance was like dating through video chat and then seeing each other. We had to fly, like I said, to see each other because we're a long way away from each other. And not countries, but just states within the U.S. And then he was north and out south. But yeah, texting and just staying in constant communication, that helped out tremendously. All right. All right. So like I said, we did not date long. And then he moved here. Yay. And so I did post our road trip. It was in 3 parts, our road trip here on my channel. If you want to check that out, please do so. You can get more background on us and our road trip. The road trip was the best trip. Like out of my entire life, I would literally place the road trip like in the top 3 experiences because it was so fun. And we had a great time and we got to bond, get to know each other more because, you know, that was our first time like really like being together for a length of time and in a, you know, a moving van. And yeah, it was a great experience. And I loved spending time with him. So the road trip was good, was fun, and we made it here safely. So yeah, people were like, well, who moved? Because I know a lot of people are in long distance relationships, and they were like, who moved? He moved to where I am. Yes. How was it when he first moved here? Well, he shared his thoughts in another video. You can check that out regarding how he felt when he moved here. But we're still like, he just kind of like moved here. So we are still learning each other. We're still learning to cohabitate with each other. We're learning what works for us as a couple. And we're making adjustments to, like, the home, so that it's comfortable for both of us. And it's, everyone is just, we have stuff, and so the stuff has to go places. And until we build another home or buy another home that's bigger, we have to make what we have work. And I think it's been working. I think we've been doing a pretty good job with coming together and figuring out stuff so that everyone feels comfortable and at home. And we still have stuff we need to do, but like I said, because he kind of just moved here, so we're all of this is new. All of this is new. It's not even been a long time. Like, fast forward, yes, we got married in less than a year. So we'll get to that in a moment. But yes, coming together, learning each other, learning how to work together as a team. Yes, it's coming together. But we're having a lot of fun. Let's see, what's another one here? I'm trying to scroll through my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. If you have any questions too, you can put them in the comment section below, and then if it's a feasible question, I will answer it. Okay, so us getting married, yes, that was spontaneous. We knew we wanted to get married, and we were actually going to go to the court, and we didn't have a problem with that. We did not have a certain day picked out or anything like that. We were just gonna go wake up one day, go get a license, and go get married. Okay, we were, but we got married in Hawaii, and we did not elope. It was not a destination wedding or anything like that. We literally just woke up and applied for a license, found an officiant, and got married on the beach. So I posted pictures of that on my post, so you can scroll through my post and see pictures of us on our wedding day. And we matched. We love matching. It's funny because he's always like, well, previously he was like, he wasn't one who matches his woman, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And he's picking out all our clothes. Like, we went shopping yesterday. He was like, oh, let's match, let's get these shoes, because he's like the coordinate, and he does everything, like coordination, like the whole outfit, the shoes and everything, purse and everything for me. So like, I call him my fashion person now. Like, he dresses me, because I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I'm not the one that likes to go to the store in the mall. He does. So okay, babe, what dress you want me to wear, or what outfit you want me to wear? But yeah, for like 85% of the time, we are matching. You can check us more out on our Facebook page if you're interested. It's all love, and you'll see like daily stuff of us. But yeah, like 85% of the time we are matching. At the wedding, no family or no friends were present. Like I said, it was very, very spare in the moment. I just woke up and got a license and got married on the beach, and it was gorgeous. So on the beach, it was like a gazillion people, right? Because it's a vacation spot. And so there were a lot of families there. You just didn't see any of the people in our pictures or the video, because how I tilted, the camera and everything in the video, so that no one could see anybody past us. But there were a ton of people out there. I just want to let y'all know that it was a ton of people out there. Maybe in the video you can maybe hear people, but you might just be able to hear the ocean. But there were a lot of people out there, and it was us and our officiant, and we were just focusing on our vows and God and what everything meant in that moment, the seriousness of it. So even looking at all those other people, like, we didn't really see them like that, because our focus was on each other. But it was so beautiful. Like, I was like, oh, like, wow. Because he's like, my husband is so dreamy to me. So and from us to have been, dated, since we dated when we were younger to now, and I've never would even thought, like, getting back with him. Like, Now he's my whole husband. Oh my God, this is crazy. So the stand, like, I can't even like explain to y'all, like standing in front of him, this man who is the most handsome man in the world to me, standing in front of him. I'm saying like real vows to like God, to like love this man and be with this man. How surreal is this? How did we get here? Like, how? Wow. And then like literally now I get to like wake up every single day and see him and spend time with him and make new memories with him. People are wondering like, did our families care that they weren't there? No, no one cared. I don't think friends even cared. No, I think people are just happy, you know, in general for us. It's not about like them caring, because it's just about us and God, you know. People have their own lives, and to each your own. Some people want big, lavish weddings, and you know, ours was not big, you know, in terms of expensive and all that stuff, but it was lavish to us because we had the whole ocean, and you know, and what was important was that me and him were there, and that made it even more special. So, but yeah, I got a whole husband. I got a whole husband. I'm still trying to say that, y'all, like husband. Wow. But yeah, he's actually in the other room right now. My husband is in the other room. But yeah, family, friends. I mean, they ain't verbalized that they care, so you know, it is what it is. Now, you know, I don't talk about his side of the family. That's his personal business. If he wants to discuss anything about his personal business before me or his family, that's on him. That is not my place. So no, you will not hear anything about that side. My viewpoint will be from us and like, you know, my side. Y'all know I have two amazing young men. Yes, and it's been a journey raising them, but we're at the tail end because my youngest will be 18 soon. So yes, God is good. But our wedding, back to, you know, me and hubby wedding, was great. Um, Spending time with him and getting to know him has been interesting, has been great, and we're having a good time. Learning about each other and get to snuggle and practice. We're still learning conflict resolution, so that's good. And I know it's a lot of stuff we have to learn, but like I said, this is all brand new. All of this has happened in less than a year, so you got to stay tuned to see, you know, how everything is going, especially if you're over 40 and you are believing in God for your mate to find you. If you're a woman, that your mate finds you. But yeah, it is possible. It is possible. And I pray that our story encourages other people and to let you know that God has not forsaken you. Because what we got going on, y'all, you couldn't have paid me to believe that we would reconnect. You couldn't, no, you couldn't have. But here we are. Yes, I got a whole husband. He got a whole wife. But yeah, thanks for listening to my AP TED Talk and answering questions. Hopefully you have like a better understanding if you know, didn't have one before about our situation. But yeah, we're both over 40. And I reached out to him by the direction of God. And we dated long distance. And we got married. That's basically it. And now we're just trying to catch up. Not even, I wouldn't say even catch up 23 years, but 23 years have passed. So we're learning the new versions of ourselves, the 2.0 versions of ourselves. And not necessarily trying to focus on the past us, because like so much has happened since then, you know, so we're trying to learn who we are now. And it's been fun and it's been an adventure, and I love each day waking up to them and figuring out like what's new, like what do I need to learn, you know. So but thanks for listening, and continue to follow this channel, watch the videos, comment below your thoughts, and if this video encourages you and you think it might encourage somebody else, please share this video. But until the end, until the next video, y'all take care and thanks for watching. Bye.